Hello there, this is Shippy the Explorer, exploring also the things life and life situation. We welcome to this station and bear with me and glad that you're bearing with me and coming back and some of you continue to subscribe. So welcome to this station. It's an ups and downs in College Park, folks. Here we are. Today, I'm going to unveil these plants. We heard the weather was coming, going to be freezing, and they recommend that we cover the plants. And hold and behold, by the time I cover the plants, I'll show you what happened. Here we go. Let's unveil. By the time I cover the plants, the cold weather came in, friends, folks, and the plants, but nice tomato plants that you saw, were burnt already. Look at them. Dead. So I'm just gonna unveil the rest of these things because I understand the rain is coming tonight, and I want the rest of the plants that are still alive to get some water. But the tomato plants that I planted, they're gone. And here I'm just unveiling. We just have to get some more and start all over again. Plant them too. They say you plant the thing too early, and that's what's going on. My wife always tells me, never you plant anything around the house until Mother's Day. I think that's May 15th or something like that. So I was way ahead of the time, but they were looking so good in the store, I couldn't resist them, and they came in and they were doing so well. And here we are. They're burnt to pulp, burnt down. So that's the end of that. No, I'm taping that the tomato plants. But rain is coming tonight. I could unveil the lettuce and let them get some rain. Maybe I should just do that. And see if they're gonna be wanting. Let's see if they will be burnt also. Maybe I should just pull it aside. I see what I did. And sometimes you know what's gonna happen. You see the problems coming towards you, and you just feel lazy and say, "Cha, nothing was gonna happen." And look at that. I could have taken up the plants and put them inside the garage. Didn't. And see, lettuce seems to be all right still. So I'm just gonna unveil the other two. Now these are some pepper plants. Let me go inside here. Well, since I expect the rain, I'm just gonna expose this thing and Here we are. Just gonna expose it. Now let it do its thing. Let it, the water rates hit me. Pepper plant, Scotch bonnet pepper that I have from last year. That's the trials and tribulations of things you have to deal with in a temperate region, folks. And you're not in a tropical setting where you just plant and just don't worry about it anymore. You have to think about what you're doing. Here we do. Let's unveil this one also. I tied it so good. So hard to pull it now. Feeling. It was tied so good, it's difficult to get off. There we go. So this pepper plant is struggling and it may die. When you see some of my old tapes last year, my pepper, I was showing off with my peppers. And now, and I don't have, maybe I don't have the opportunity to have any this year. I've planted some seeds in the bed out here, but maybe it won't come. But these lettuce, they are now exposed that they can get rainwater tonight, and this, I think this will be good for them. This is a persimmon tree and persimmon and my Christmas light decoration around it. In the meantime, we just put the plastic back, not the plastic, but the metal back there, and the plastic, I'll put it back in the store, in the garage. So that's the dilemma, folks. Plant too quick, you get into trouble. Frozen, being frozen out. Tragedy in the garden. Let's put it that way. Well, All we have to do is start all over and get a couple more tomato plants, and then I'll just show off to show you what I have growing around the house. So it says don't cry over spilled milk, because it doesn't make sense. You worry about a tragic situation. In that case, you just start all over again and do what you have to do. Here we are. Grape plants. At least the grape plants are doing okay. And let's see, the smoke tree is coming up with a lot of leaves. All right, so here we go on a walk, and we'll take you with us and see if we see any highlights of what's happening. So the sun is about going down. There's still some time to go, and Shippy the Explorer is saying, here we go again on another walk.
Oh my. Yes. Hey, two girls, yes.
Well, somebody's happy.
Yeah.
Two girls.
Yes.
Where you want to go?
I'm happy to hear from you.
Yeah, me too.
With this bad news.
I know.
I'm rejecting this place.
So actually it turns out to be a nice afternoon. It's 50-something degrees now. So yesterday it was freezing, and now
Yes, good.
it's 50-something degrees. So
clarify
it's
that
that's a good sign that we
Okay,
might have
Sandra.
finally broken
okay.
through the winter,
Yeah, all right.
and we are on the up and up,
I will, yes.
and get warmer and warmer.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Till later, I know
Bye-bye.
it's gonna be too hot.
It was Sandra
Being taped.
who, yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
her,
Friend
who
of yours.
called
Uh-huh.
because apparently the news never go as planned. When I told a young lady that Michelle's son died, she thought somebody tell her that Miss Shirley's son died.
Oh, gee.
So you see, Michelle sound like Miss Shirley.
Uh-oh.
So that's why she called me
Oh,
to
geez,
find out. So I had to tell her, and I'm sorry too, about that, but it's not my son.
Uh-huh.
So I explained to her who it was,
Uh-oh.
So she said two people told her. So
So
obviously,
she knew the person?
yes, she
Oh,
knows
knows
her.
Oh.
Two people told her.
We're talking about, you can explain that
Just
a
a
worker,
co-worker.
co-worker,
And it was a misunderstanding. They
son
called-
tragically died in the Bahamas. So it's hard when we know the people, and that's what's happening. It feels sad for them. Feel sad for them, and we just have to sympathize, wish them well. It turns out to be a drowning accident, but the mother is still contemplating if there was some foul play. You may have seen it on the thing. So God's blessing, well, you can say, I don't know if I should get God blessings, God's comfort to the family. As we make the corner, folks, you can see in the sky, we say it looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yep.
It's not,
Rain
it's not,
cloud.
no wonder we don't have a rainbow in the sky.
Because it's not raining right now.
But it looks cloudy. It looks like rain in the clouds. I often wonder, folks, if the light not good. If it was raining corrosive liquid from the skies, what would human being do? But it so happened we're just lucky that it's rain which is sustenance from the sky, and it's so good for us. There we go. Mr. Chris is wow. I'm doing a good job with this, you know, because all these years these trees are here and nobody paid them attention. And look at this. It's like walking through the forest. Wow. And look like he planted seeds too, you know.
So she was living. This young lady was Sandra. You remember the Ghanaian lady?
The Ghanaian?
Her daughter was, you know, Sandra, man, the Ghanaian lady that her daughter drowned. And we were,
Oh yes.
yeah. So it's she who,
Not
Oh.
Guyana. We say Guyana.
Ghana.
I think it's Guyana. My mind running on.
no,
So it's
Ghana.
okay. So it's her what? Huh? Photo.
I'm trying to tell you who called
Oh, so she called?
with the, yes, with the misunderstanding.
So somebody told her.
Two people told her.
Okay.
So she said she had to call to make sure.
Okay. So wait, where are they? They are still at Luther, not Luther now, but
Manicure.
okay. So they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's in Silver Spring.
Yeah.
Wow. Some people, friends of ours, who see this tape, they know some of the people we're talking about. We're not talking you, we're just talking about life and situation and sympathizing with what's going on. So that's here we are, but it's on a lovely, other than that, it's a lovely afternoon. Edmonston Street is looking great in spring with the bird bulbs and all the leaves are doing great. See, they cover up too. But they must have taken, because she planted. See, somebody else planted early and covered up, and I had to take the plastic off today. So I don't know if it was tomatoes, but my tomatoes are gone. We just, let's say we'll get 2 more.
So you don't think they spring back?
Also, they're rotten. And like, you know, when you put
So
vegetable,
quick.
you know, when you put vegetable in
Freezer.
a freezer,
Mm.
yeah, that's what happened to it. See, somebody, that's not too quick to get a cover up. Wow. Yeah, because the tomato, why the tomato plants freeze so quick? Because it has a lot of moisture in the skin, in the body. So the ice, the moisture freezes up in the cells, just freezes up, shuts down the growth. So everything just turns out to be like frozen vegetable, folks. So that's still tragic, but that's just a couple plants. It's not human life. So we'll just take it. Whew. I guess I'm huffing and puffing. Take it with strides. There you go. Kellenward Avenue looks like an highway over there, but not really. It's just an ordinary four-lane street. Well, we have two over here, so you would say, why do we have two streets running parallel to each other? This is the local street, Edmundston, and that's the, I would say, District Street. That over there is a little bit faster than over here.
What's this? A strap?
Dog strap. Looks like
Not a
those
dog
girls.
strap, I think.
Yeah.
Where you put on a case.
Oh, they put on the rubber band. Oh. They must have thrown their water. They didn't clean up today. They didn't cut the lawn. So they threw the bottle. Wow. So as we walk today, folks, we're talking about life and death and accidents and tragedy all over this world, in America, in the Caribbean. You know, you look at the news, it's Haiti. Look at the news, it's Israel. Then you look at America, it's shooting and shooting. And then you look at the planes every second. Isn't here aerial accident every week? Now, today we had accident at there we go, going 100 and something miles an hour. Today we had another two planes touch wings in DC, and in a few minutes ahead of that, after that, the helicopter down in New York. 6 dead in the Hudson River. And you would say a helicopter falling out of the sky and falling into the river, somebody, they would live. But you see that I've flown a helicopter in Australia, and when it was in the helicopter, I noticed that there is no cushion around you. It's just iron and glass. So if you make a mistake and drop out of the sky, then you're liable to get hit by metal. So I can understand why nobody survived. So, but the thing is, it's tragedy all over. People dying, animals dying, birds dying, tomatoes dying. What's going on? I don't want to put a morbid tape out, but that's the observation today. We just have to look towards better things in life. The rest of us just have to continue to live. Live and love and learn. I think I'm shaking my camera too much with this walking stick. You know, I notice that as I walk, my hands are up and down. with the motion. Sorry about that, folks. Shaking you up too much. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, car coming. Car rush. Right here. Oh, wow. Somebody cover missing. I think it shoot off, you know. It's probably over in the bushes there.
What?
You know, it when it's it fly off. Yeah. There we go. Flowers to warm your heart. It's the Yarrow. Our district is called Yarrow. That's the Yarrow entrance to Yarrow, where we have flowers on both sides of our gate. The community gate, not mine. Anthony, wow. Should have probably changed the battery. Let's go over before we get in this car. I'll change the battery. So this is our new traveling bag. The big section carries a good battery, and the little section carries a dead battery. Anthony. Oh, it's poor girlfriend. Hey, Ate. No, that's not. Unless his cousins or somebody from New York. So you know, they say they're giving us the right not to mow, cut our lawns during April, and because what it does, it allows the flowers to come up from the garden and gives the bee an opportunity to get more nectar from the flowers. So a lot of people will take the opportunity not to mow, including us, because I don't have the strength for it right now. So that's a good idea at this moment. So because in the meantime, flowers are out and the bees are hungry, and Yarrow is looking beautiful. Watch here. It's a garden. This person always do a good job with their garden. Yeah. So I think back to the our friend's son's death. I think the mother should insist on investigating it more and see if there was any foul play to this whole matter, because too many people are dying on these tourist spots these days. This is the second one, or third one, at least the second one for this year that we know of. So life is precarious, folks. Yeah. So we're boogieing right okay. Come from some meeting, never out of his cap. Hattie. I'll tell you. See, let's go lecture. A professor at University of Maryland. Yep. His garden looking good too. His wife decided that she wanted a nice garden, and they have done that also. So you must have realized that Chippy the Explorer were walking Yarrow, or path around Yarrow again, folks. And as we walk, we talk. And I'm not sure what's the name of this thing here. Something something. And they said invasive species, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's an invasive thing. But it's pretty. There are the birds. So, hope you have been enjoying the historical videos that I'm doing, folks. I'm trying to bring back some of the whole story of the Caribbean, Central America, and probably South America also, and sometimes maybe the mainland America, especially in the South, where I can recall, since I have some brains left, what took place when I was a child, and maybe bring you back some thought or some recollection of what it was like. So hope you lodge into those tapes and feel like you're re-experiencing life as it was. And if it wasn't, then you are learning something about the Caribbean, that life wasn't all that pretty. Although in the front I say, you know, the good old days, the golden days were golden days, with a thought that we were happy and rich and free, but not necessarily. So as we come to the end of this walk, Chippy the Explorer is saying, thanks for walking with us. Thanks for sending your prayers to the family. And any closing thought? Nothing? No closing? Oh. Alright. So, as we come to the end of this video, Chippy the Explorer is saying, thanks for being with us. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. Just click that button. It doesn't cost you anything. Talk to you. See you on the next adventure where we explore together. Bye for now. Take care.